So let's see what we're dealing with.
So wait, so Sun and Moon, up until the post-game, he never had a full party sweep? Only one or two things died at a time?
Yep.
Hmm.
It's like 20 odd moons here. The races, but that's... Let's just explore and see what we... can get... Wait. Damn it, the art. You assholes.
Actually, that's not that far. Oh no, I have to platform in this platforming game.
Ah.
Just missed it.
Because there's not really a good way to shortcut without the... You know, the cap.
You could try long jumping somewhere. Or scumming out like that. Oh, I just hope the camera doesn't fuck you up.
Ah! So, I just find it amazing,
Yeah.
and it really does, I think, lead credence to just because...
Especially because didn't he get killed by... something in his team got killed by a Dunsparce?
No, Dunsparce kept stunning and kicking his ass.
Mm.
Oh, shit. Of course they would make the RC car one. Because it's right here. Like, how quickly would I have to... If you get the correct spots, you zip around at an alarming rate. So you basically need to position the... Yeah, finally! Jesus! That was the most obnoxious. Fuck you, game! We're gonna play a little bit longer to out-compensate the, like, 20 minutes of cutting. Jesus, I had to achieve my Zen mode where time slows...
But you're not at half health.
Where time slows down and I'm, like, watching the world... Oh, good.
Time dilation is a motherfucker. Zen mode Darmanitan, I want to like it, but again...
So, we're playing a little bit longer.
Why does Zen mode Darmanitan, why does it have to be at half health?
I could say the same for Zygarde Complete. Zygarde Complete has to be at half health.
But Zen mode Darmanitan makes even less sense because Zygarde, you could at least make the argument the stat buffs that it gets are so broken, that's a compensation. Zen mode Darmanitan literally shifts Darmanitan's stats around. It literally goes from a physical attacker to a special attacker.
Oh, it's a Timmy on a roof. And I hardly missed.
I really feel they should alter that ability to where it just changes in the beginning, or make Zenmo Darmanitan its own Pokemon. It's like its own form and it gets its own ability.
Oh, I'm just gonna wall jump. Zenmo Darmanitan is one of the most interesting Pokemon because you get a cool bulky side. Oh shit, son. Jesus Lord. Like, I had some other rambling points I was going to make, but I don't like rambling when I know I'm dying a million times, because, if I'm holding a rambling point and I'm dying, you can basically pad out a video, but I want to get, like, a move on, so I cut past a bunch of stuff. Oh, God, no! I'll just go for the end moon. It's right here. Okay. Into the drink.
Not into the pit that burns.
Murder. I have died so many times, and it makes it hard to hold a commentary point. For the sake of viewership, I know I kind of ramble, but I've been cutting around like crazy, because if I cut around like crazy, it helps me actually get coherency instead of just showing 20 minutes of fucking failures, but then that leads to a... commentary decent.
God damn it, the game fucking scared me there. Good enough. Okay, it's over. Now don't pick any more mini games.
Depending on what it is, it's not bad.
How many moons are left?
11.
Let's get maybe 5 more?
Depending on... okay. Depending on what we do, I could potentially wipe...
This is the point where we start to get to asshole things.
I've done 2 asshole things. I don't think...
You say that, but I remember there's a really, really notorious moon in this level, but I cannot remember which one it is. It may have been one of the ones we've done.
Hey, my MLG Epic Gamer skill and my hubris, the size of my Texas dick, have come in mighty handy. What?
Not just a dick, a Texas dick.
That's what a gamer's hubris is.
Mm.
Oh! That reminded me... oh, hold on. I was going to ramble about something. It was a video. Oh, wait. It wasn't exactly I just remember what it was. So... because I said I had other points, just to get my thought process for a lot of stuff. And okay, hold on. It says there's a 2 warp, I want to find it. So, while we're going there, there was that, like, ahead in time. Well, let's see what the challenge is, and I might cut. Oh, it's just Hammer Brothers, but that doesn't seem that bad. There are 2 moons here, and it's just dealing with Hammer Brothers. So, and I can capture these jerks, so. Anyway, so, we're probably going to need a Hammer Brother. Now, back to the point. So, Ahead in Time was announced to be coming soon to the Switch. And this led to a lot of people talking about, a while back, there was that oh, that's why it's going to be a little bit hard.
Yeah, I was expecting that. These guys can't walk, they only jump.
Meaning one or both. You know what? Let's, do a run through without the Hammer Brother.
Mm.
And, well, because
there are bricks to the side, but there's a Hammer Brother right there.
They give me so many Hammer Brothers, I might as well. So, anyway, this led people to remember that the developers for Ahead in Time.
Oh!
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, I knew it was going to happen.
there's going to be less cutting here, so I can just kind of cut around to my points. The developers of A Hat in Time had said that the game would never be ported to Switch and had this huge kind of big stink about that, and then it was suddenly being ported to Switch. So that led people to bring up the development.
So that led to the internet basically putting on their tinfoil hats.
But it also led to people talking about how the developers were kind of assholes. And I wanted to make this point. It better be. I'm gonna be so pissed off at this. Oh, thank Christ. Okay, so that led to basically the internet started pointing out, you know, the developers were kind of assholes. And I have this kind of ultimatum point about that, and this, oh yeah, the other one was just at the end. So I've just got to dodge around these jerks. Which admittedly is easier said than done, but
they have friendly fire on.
And I can just do this!
These assholes should know you don't play Battletoads
good.
with friendly fire. Well, you don't play Battletoads.
Okay, so we're actually doing a good rate, meaning I might just finish this world and call it a recording, and I can just keep my rambling. So people brought up, you know, the developers were kind of assholes, and a lot of people were going on about how they wouldn't be buying... And then there's just a moon out in the middle of nowhere. So the developers, you know, assholes, and then everyone was talking about how they were assholes, and that supporting the game was just something that certain people didn't want to do. And this led to a video I found that I didn't like, and now I have some caveats to go along with the points that were made, but the point that the guy in the video, people in like his social media feed brought up that the developers were assholes. And he was like, what does it matter if they're assholes? That doesn't affect the game. You people are making an argument against these developers for no reason. And I can kind of get that, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's exactly no reason where I feel like we kind of need to acknowledge when people are assholes. And I mean that in just a space in general.
Because, like, I felt maybe a better way to put it, because we're, you know, all content to shit on this. Imagine, like, EA being assholes about something. Like, just imagine EA basically, you know, being assholes or whatever, saying it's like, this game will not do blink, and then it does blink.
And then people, like popular YouTubers, were joining in like the comments going like, people don't know what they have. They just want to start controversies and all this other shit. And it's like, A Hat in Time is fun, and people just can't accept that. Except my kind of whole argument here, and it's what I wanted to talk about for a minute, and I actually had a good minute to ramble.
Like I said, imagine, like, we have...
If
the
EA...
developers have technically was the saying that it was going to never come to Switch, and it now came to Switch. That means the developers have technically lied. We don't know the reason they lied, be it, you know, an actual logical one, or something incredibly petty, but it's like, imagine if any other company lied. Like, imagine, you know, EA or a big company saying, this game will not have microtransactions. They then added microtransactions a year later. They'll have lied. They'll not only have lied, they'll have put microtransactions in it. If it was a case like that, people would be a lot more angry.
There were 2 moons down here? How?
Wait. Oh, go in the building.
Maybe they hid one in the alley?
I remember this place. I bet there's still a power moon in here.
So I guess they hid one in the alley. First, let's see if it involves the original. No, it does not. So...
Oh. Oh, I see what it is.
Do you?
Get on... Yeah, you can jump on these.
But I thought we already got that move.
You can keep going higher, I think.
I'll go back to my rambly point of the moment here.
See, there's that red bar at the top there.
But there's nothing up here. How is it hidden in here?
Wait. Is this the stupid one that was in the trash can? There is a point where one of these is just a moon hidden in an object.
Cause I can't.
This.
What? I'm confused, and I have
Wouldn't
to.
it be dick?
Oh,
I
yeah!
was going to say that! Wouldn't it be dick if they put a cap in the middle of these? I was literally about to say that. I believe that is the stupid moon everyone hates.
You assholes. So, back as we start to wrap this world out, because I'm actually doing really good. Back to my point. I just feel like when people are assholes, because, like, and Carson's point is a good caveat to go along with that, because if EA had told people
This game might have microtransactions.
or angrily on Twitter, so EA, are you porting this game to the Switch?
Or
We're never porting it to the Switch.
Or just are you porting this game to Bling? Doesn't even have to be the Switch. It can be any other console. Or
You
PC
people
or
would,
whatever.
how dare EA? And then that same guy might have...
And then people would just basically go on about how EA is just being stupid, and that if it was specifically for the Switch, they would say the game could possibly run on the Switch depending on what it was, but...
Itchy ear, okay. And it would have... Like, you people would be...
And we all would have used this as an opportunity to shit on EA, because everyone will take those.
And I'm not gonna say that people who wanted a Hat in Time on Switch are all...
Oh no, everyone was being an asshole about every aspect of this, basically.
But, can we not just say the developers are 100% in the right? Because they turn into poo-flinging apes as well. And it just bothers me that so many people just ignore that fact for no reason.
Because, like, you know, due to, like, your EAs, your Ubisoft, your Activision, your Warner Brothers, due to, like, all of them being the greedy assholes, like I said, we'll take time to shit on them. But I noticed indie developers are normally the ones that can, like,
get away with a lot more.
Because, you know, they're...
Okay, it shows it on...
Is it in there? No.
Shows it's to the side.
You ran past it.
Exactly, but
It's in this corner. Is there an NPC down there? Or if not an NPC, oh, it's right here.
It was right here. Darkness. It's time for the question of the day, my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, did any of you guys struggle with the second RC car race? In my opinion, that is one of the hardest power moons to get in the game. As I said, after getting it, I pretty much had to achieve a Zen mode of total focused to be able to control the RC car well enough to pull that off. I don't like how the RC car controls, so in my opinion, this Power Moon is very difficult, but I wanted to know if any of you guys had problems with it. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.